Yeah, my doctor told me last year that I was having a lot of arthritis in my hip. Well, and that's mainly because of the medication I was on as well. So you've got to remember they give me a medication which I've got to take for at least 5 years, and also at the same time, the side effects of this medication is literally making all my arthritis in my body come alive. It's really exacerbating the pain. So last year I had a lot of problems with that, and I went to my doctor and I said, look, this is just getting ridiculous. I'm not very good with painkillers. I can't take drugs per se. So a lot of my drugs were non-barbiturate. He was saying to me, if it gets too much for you, which he was getting quite painful, I'd have to have a hip operation. He says, you might last 1 more year, but by the time you're 65, you might have to go under the knife. I thought, no, I don't want that. You know what I mean? When my hip started to get better and I started to walk, I was like, hold on. Because my daughter noticed first. She just kept saying to me, you're keeping up with me. When we went shopping one day. And it was just that little subtle thing where she noticed and said, are you okay? I said, yeah, I'm fine. And she goes, how are you feeling? And I said, actually, I feel really good. And it's gone from a pain where you feel like someone's putting a screwdriver into your hip to little pinpoints where someone's just sometimes stabbing it with a needle. And also my arthritis in my knees and my ankles and everything else, that has reduced as well. By the time I got to the end of the 7 days, my mobility had come back. It's been unreal.